So good morning, fam. Woke up in the beautiful city of Chicago. We don't got like a good view or nothing. Like, we're just looking at other buildings right there. But you can see Chicago that away. Anyway, so we about to go right now. Try to get something to eat. About to go to the bank first. Then go get something to eat. And yeah, Stefina probably gonna be in the vlog today more than she's been.
No, it's not by choice that I haven't been in it. You just
yeah, it is. She been saying, my hair. But yeah, so last night was cool, man. I think we're about to go meet up with Pastor James, the person that invited us down here. I'm gonna go see my grandma, her grave, of course. Spend some time there. Just kind of think about her and reminisce and stuff like that. And then after that, I think we're gonna go home because we moving next Saturday, which is like super exciting, man. We moving next Saturday. We're super crunk about it. So today we actually got to go try to like look up like beds and things like that. We're trying to get a bed customized. So if we get our bed customized, we gotta go try to buy the wood and all that type of stuff. Get the lights and all that stuff. Well, it's kind of giving away, but our bed, we want our bed to have lights. But yeah, all that type of stuff, man. So yeah, that's kind of what our day is. I just wanted to pick up the camera, vlog, because I know that we haven't vlogged like as consistent in a long time. So man, really, this is just day 2 of Chicago. All right, so now we back at the church, just waiting for James to come back down so we can go get something to eat, man. We like super duper hungry, man. Stefina was hungry before I was, but my stomach just literally like dropped. I can feel it in my stomach. I'm really hungry. So we're gonna try to go like TGI Fridays or something like that. We just drove past the place where most of the kids in the community live. It's definitely different, man. As I was saying yesterday, just trying to understand the environment. I can only imagine just the things that they like go through and the things they have to deal with and things like that. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's kind of a little foreign. Even though I like grew up in Chicago, I didn't grow up in the projects or the hood like that. So just for them to try to get involved and things like that, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of bittersweet just to see the things that they go through and just hear about it and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully we can hurry up and go get something to eat.
One business book and gonna use that. Thanks be to God.
So man, we just made it to TGI Fridays with Pastor James.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man, so like I said, we starving, so we about to chow down, man. So I was just sitting here chopping it up with Pastor James, and he was just sharing some of the stories and just some of the struggles. So I just thought it'd be good for him to just kind of share some of those things with you guys, man, just so you can just hear the reality and the truth of what actual people in the city deal with, that's trying to be leaders and trying to lead these kids and keep them out the streets.
I think one of our struggles is when I was in the suburbs or doing ministry with families in the suburbs, you had a way of connecting with families where your phone numbers didn't change every so often, or mom and dad were part of church. And over here, that's not happening because most of the kids that we serve, their families are probably not intact, or dad is incarcerated, or they're just not available. Another challenge is that some of the kids, they just lack a strong support system of people who believe in them. They probably need to be told that, hey, you can do something with your life. This is not your end. And some of them just think, you know, one kid I was talking to is like, I want to be a CTA bus driver. And I just said, man, yeah, you know, you could be more than a driver. But that was where he thought life could go. Yeah. And you know, but you know, it's not a bad thing. It's just that I just thought, you know, every kid thought I want to be a doctor, lawyer, or nurse. So, but hey, for him that looked like, or for her, that she thought that was the greatest job you could ever have. And then safety, you know, some kids want to come to church, but if you don't go pick them up, there is no way they're gonna come, because they can't walk through some neighborhoods because of some lines that have been drawn by people, and so they're afraid to walk from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, because if they do, somebody's gonna beat them up.
Well, yeah, man, you can find Pastor James on Facebook. Just reach out to him if you want to just help, be interested, support in any way, kind of build a relationship. You can just message him or just hit me up in my email below, and I'll connect you guys.
And thanks for coming over to minister to our kids yesterday, you and your wife, and that was good. It was awesome. I'm glad to. In fact, one of the students was saying to me, wow, I've never met a young married pastor in my life. Yeah. And so it was good to see a young married man of God and woman of God who are married, serving Christ. That's rare. So they got to see that. So thanks for being that.
So now we're in the car on my way to see my grandma. Just dropped off James. Now we're about to go see my grandma. The lady said it was 21 funerals today, man. 21 funerals, freaking ridiculous, man. I just thought about all the people that are impacted by those 21 people, man, because those somebody loved ones. 21 funerals, that's ridiculous. But yeah, we about to go see my grandma. I'm gonna try to stop by her house, man. It's where I grew up at. It's where I lived in my childhood, so I'm gonna try to stop by there if it's not too far. If it's too far, I'm just gonna go ahead and head home. Yo, man, so we just made it to my grandma's gravesite. Just about to spend a little time here, and then, yeah. I don't want to step on the like tombstone. I think that's very disrespectful, but they right there. My granddaddy and grandma. Right there, man. Pretty straight. Look at my dude. My grandma and granddaddy's grave. Married July 13th. Alright fam, shoes was mad dirty, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those joints, but got to sit there and just meditate for a little bit. I only spent like 5 minutes or something like that. But it's good just to be here, just to pay my respects and stuff like that. We on our way home now. We already in Indianapolis. Man, I stopped by my grandma's house and saw that. It was a very nice moment, just being able to see where I grew up, my childhood. Then after that, I stopped by the school. The elementary school that I went to when I was a kid. Then I showed Stephanie and Chloe the park that I used to play at when I was a kid as well. That was pretty cool. So yeah, man, it was pretty cool time just reminiscing about my childhood and things like that. I always wanted to do it, but I never had a reason to like be in Chicago or go in that direction. So today was kind of like the most opportune time. Maybe next time I'll let Chloe play in the same park that I played at when I was a kid. So yeah.
And we also seen the McDonald's that your mom and dad met each other at.
Yeah, and we saw the McDonald's as well that my mom and dad met each other at. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment below. We definitely appreciate you guys, and we love you guys, man. Peace.